Hello everyone, my name is Pam Nakbil and this is The Moving Truth with Pam. So today, I have my son's teacher in his daycare. She's, since the first time I saw her, she's been very nice and very accommodating and everything. And I want you guys to hear her story. So it's actually two stories that became one. So
Yes.
I'll let them introduce themselves. Krishna.
Hello, my name is Krishna Gandhi, and I came as a student in Canada 2019,
Wow.
and my profession is in Canada as an early childhood educator at
Okay.
YMCA.
And the second part of the story, Abhinav.
Yeah, thank you, Pam, for inviting us.
You're-
My name is Abhinav Maokar, and I also came to Canada in December 2018 as a student. I did my master's from Crandall University, and I'm from Central India, Madhya Pradesh. And apart from my professional life, I usually do like gardening.
Oh wow, I need to invite you someday.
Sure. I like exploring new places. I help my wife in cooking.
Yes, he
So,
does.
I need to taste some of those. Okay, so did you know each other from India? I mean, India's a big country, of course, like Canada, but like, did you know each other before you came here?
No.
No.
Okay, we're hitting on a love story here.
Yes.
So, what happened first before the joining? Let me ask first, why Canada? Like, what made you decide? Because I'm sure you had a career in India.
Yes.
So, what were you doing in India, Krishna?
So back to India, I was working as a assistant in digital marketing company.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, assistant manager over there. And in my family, my all cousins are in US, Canada.
Okay.
So my parents want me to go.
Oh, it was your parents,
Parents,
who wanted you to
yes,
go. Okay. Do you
yes.
have siblings here?
I do have siblings.
Okay,
I
in
have
New
one
Brunswick?
brother. No, he is in Oshawa.
Oh, Oshawa. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
Toronto,
Ontario, yeah.
Ontario. Okay.
Yeah.
So your parents wanted you to go here.
Yes.
That's something different. Lots of people say they wanted it for them.
Yes.
So why did your parents want you to be here?
They want me to explore country, see different culture. I was independent in India, but technically not because you're just working and coming home,
Okay.
and then rest of the stuff your parents doing. So they want me to be an independent.
Are you just the two siblings?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like your parents are driving you away. Be more independent.
Yes.
Okay, Abhinav, okay, why did you decide to study? I mean, India's very popular for the tech people, right? Why did you decide to come over?
So to be frank, like I never want to come to Canada.
Okay, so different.
Yeah, it just like came to my mind because one of my cousin, he's in USA. He was the first one from the family who went for higher studies.
Okay.
And then also to take care of my family, like our financial situation was not too good that
Okay.
time. So someone has to go out and take care of the family as well. So that's how I decided to.
But what were you doing in India back when you were still in India?
Right. So that time I was in IT.
Okay.
I was working as a quality assurance analyst.
Okay.
And but still, like I always wanted to study. And
Okay.
And I like studying like different professions, different courses,
Okay.
and that's how I came to.
So what did you study in Crandall?
So yeah, I done my master's in organizational management.
Okay, so it was the management side.
That was the
okay,
management
okay, okay. And why that course? I mean, and why Crandall and why Moncton, New Brunswick?
So it's an interesting story.
I need to hear that. Come on.
Okay, so very few people know about this. I got admission in Illinois State University, Chicago.
Okay.
And that time, that was the first time Atlantic provinces opened international students
Okay.
to come and study, right?
Okay.
So I was from the first batch in Crandall who
wow.
got admission, and at the same time, I was not able to afford that fees in USA.
Was it very
Yeah,
expensive?
the
Oh,
university
wow.
fees, and my family was also not ready to send me abroad, and I have to manage. I have to decide between, like, what should I do. So I've done my research, and then I came to a decision that I think Canada would be a right place for me.
Okay. How about you? You had cousins in the States, your brothers
Yes,
in Oshawa.
yeah.
So why New Brunswick? Why Moncton?
So that's a different story. I got an admission in Calgary Bow Valley College, cybersecurity.
Okay, Alberta.
Yes, Alberta. And then I got the admission, but I didn't got my study visa. So they canceled my admission.
Why didn't they? I mean, they didn't approve it?
They did approve, but it took a long time
Oh,
to
wow.
come for study visa. So they
Cancelled.
canceled my admission. They got all process done back,
Oh,
and
wow.
then I at one point I have a visa, but I don't have an admission.
So at one point you had an admission but no visa.
No visa.
And then visa
And
with
then-
no school.
yes.
Okay. So why, what happened? Why Crandall? Why Moncton?
So my consultant, she advised me that you have one option. You can either go in management, but here's the scoop. You will be permanent resident quickly. It's like,
Okay.
okay.
Why did she say that?
I don't know, because as Abhinav said that it was the first time in Atlantic Canada,
Okay,
they are
yeah.
inviting so many international students.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I will go with
Try,
that. I will
okay.
try, and if doesn't work, then I will move to the other province. And then I came up to Moncton. I got admission in Crandall University.
So you met in Crandall?
In Crandall,
Okay.
yes.
How was it preparing to come here? I know you said your family, you had to take care of your family, but then you had to spend to do that. So
Right.
why, it's hard to imagine that you have to also spend a lot of money to be able to produce money. Okay, so why not in India? Why not take masterals in India? Wouldn't it be the same?
So that time it was really hard. I mean, I took a study loan
Okay.
to come here. But right, as you said, like, getting admission in masters in India is really tough. Like, there's a lot of
Oh,
competition. You can't easily get admission over there in any colleges.
Really?
Yes.
I would have thought like they prioritize you
No.
first. I mean, it's hard.
It's hard, even in
Oh
a
wow, that's a new thing for me. To
for
know.
bachelor also,
Okay.
it's difficult. You have to score certain eligibility, and then
Oh,
you
wow.
get admission whichever field you like.
Okay, so it's not that easy. It's the first time I'm hearing about
Yeah.
that because so many Indians come here very accomplished with masterals and additional degrees. So it's not that easy.
Easy,
Okay,
yeah.
so when you got here, what happened? Were you prepared for what you were going to go through? Like, it's expensive, right?
Yes.
The tuition's not
Right.
a joke.
Yes,
As international students, you pay double or triple sometimes.
yeah.
So how did you prepare for that? You took a study loan. How about you, Krishna?
parents pay.
Okay, thank God for parents. Okay, so they sent you. But was
Yes.
it, how did you find settling here? Like, did you immediately find a place? How?
No, I found it from like KGG.
Okay.
Well, university campus was very expensive,
Wow.
so I found it on KGG.
Okay.
And well, thank to God I found it. And well, it was not easy to come alone in different country and settle down. For first few months, it was a culture shock for me.
Really?
Yeah.
So what were the culture shock points for you?
It's a new culture. Well, English is not our first language in India,
Okay.
so sometimes it's difficult to understand what people are trying to say.
Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, I mean, for me, weather was the
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was that was the first time I saw snow.
How did you feel about it? Did
Oh,
you
no.
like it? Did
No.
you?
I mean, that time I was enjoying. Still, I enjoy snow. When it snows, I go out for a walk. But that was I never imagined that minus 10 degree was
Okay.
like
Yes, it's
we
our
can't
life here.
imagine
It's our
that.
life
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So were you able to find a place immediately? I mean, Crandall's a little bit far away
Yes.
from the city, so you'd have to have a car. You have to have everything.
Right,
So,
right.
did you live near Crandall?
So in 2018, as I said, like we were from the first batch. No one was there to guide us.
Oh,
like
wow.
no, before us there was no one
Okay.
from the international student or.
So you were the pioneers in a way.
Yes. So from India to here, I booked like Airbnb
Airbnb, yeah.
on Kijiji, and then for like 7 days before I arrived here in Canada in Moncton.
Okay.
My study starts on January 6th, and I
Okay.
came here in December, right? So for 6-7 days, I stayed in Airbnb, and then I also stayed on campus. So I took
Okay.
a campus because no one knew how's the Moncton, how is everything, how can we find a place in Moncton,
And
how's
how
the
do you get to
market.
Crandall?
Yes.
From, yeah. So
Exactly.
how about you? Did you go inside campus? You said no.
No.
Did you? Oh. So how did you commute to Crandall?
By bus.
By bus. Oh my
Transportation,
gosh.
yeah.
Was it hard?
It was a little bit hard for me, but my roommate, she guided me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
So-
was good.
Going there, roommate, did you find community here? What kind of experience did you have?
It feels like a family because when
Really?
you see your same community over here, you feel like family. So she was
Indian too.
Indian and she was the same province where I am
Okay.
from, like our same state where I am from. So we
You
speak,
became friends.
Yes, we speak same language, same food.
So how did you two meet and how did you decide, hey,
Yeah.
this is it?
Yeah, so I was in my last course, and I think she just started in Crandall.
Okay.
Her first course and my last subject. Yeah,
Yes,
my last
my
course.
first subject.
So
yeah.
you met in your last subject
same
and your
class.
first.
Course,
Okay.
yeah.
In the same class.
It must serendipity, right? Must be made in somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know about cultures of India. Like, how do you decide? Because I know in fact, some of the Indian people I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, there's even arranged marriages. You have
Yes.
to. So was it the same for you?
For me, it wasn't because my parents they allowed me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both are from like different culture, and it was hard like for first few years, but yeah, like family never opposed it. They just want you guys
be happy.
to be
Happy,
happy,
yes.
Okay.
and that's how it all goes.
So after graduation, how easy was it? Like, when did you graduate? 2020.
20.
You-
2021.
So how was it finding jobs now? Like, after graduation, I'm a master's graduate. How was it? Was it easy, hard?
It's not easy to find a job in same like
Field.
Yes.
Like,
it's difficult.
have you tried everything?
Yeah, we tried, but at the same point, you also have a responsibility to be a permanent resident of the
Okay,
same
okay.
country. So for me, it's like either I go with the first job or just go with the PR first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a choice.
Yeah.
But are you liking? You said you're an early childhood educator. Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I'm enjoying with the kids.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I love kids.
How about you, Abhinav? Did you find the work that you wanted to have?
So yeah, in the starting, it was very difficult for me. As you know, I'm from the IT background from India, but here I worked in many different fields. I worked in Domino's, in distribution center.
Which wasn't your field?
Yeah, that was not my field, and it was a hard work, like
Yeah.
labor job, right? I won't say that, but still, you never thought about doing all these jobs when you are coming to Canada, and it
Did
was really hard for me.
Did you even think of like, I'll just go back home?
I think a lot of times.
Really?
Yeah. Well, when I started working in ANW,
Uh,
I think a lot of times.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
So what stops you? What stops you from going back home? Like, if you had a choice and do it all again, would you go home versus
I
staying
wouldn't.
here?
I would stay here.
You would stay.
I
Why?
would stay here because I feel like I'm now more independent and I have life over here, and it's not like that we don't have life in India, but I'm used to with this culture now.
Okay, so you're happy.
Happy.
And how about you, Abhinav?
Yeah, same. I'm happy too. I love Moncton. I never want to move anywhere from
Okay,
here.
going there, I
Yes.
know of a lot of Indian nationals
Yes.
who come here and then
They move
go to
other province.
Ontario.
Yes.
Right.
How about you guys? Do you
No.
see yourself staying?
I'm staying
We
here.
love Moncton.
We love
We
Moncton.
just want to stay here.
Why? Why do you love Moncton?
This place is really nice. I mean, the people here are the. You will see the real culture here.
And
Yes.
you've never felt any, like you feel like you're different, you're treated differently.
No, not at all.
I never seen that. I'm not sure about the current situation, but yeah, till now, so far, everything is great. I learned a lot from here. I
Yes.
mean, when I arrived here, I met with the old people, when I was exploring this place, and they helped me a lot. Like, if you start talking, they won't stop. Like, they will just like to talk with
Yeah.
people. So
And you felt welcome.
Yes.
they felt welcome. Yes.
So right now, do you have a community that you go around with? I mean, you're married now,
Yes.
okay, but do you have friends? Do you have within, like not just Indian nationals, but do you have friends who are locals?
Yeah, I do have
Yes, yes.
friends. Like I have one friend from Filipino.
Oh.
She's from Filipino. Yeah.
Not me? No, just
Yes,
kidding.
you are.
Philippines.
So how does
Yes,
how does it
Philippines.
feel to be here as an immigrant versus like living back in India? I mean, how do you see yourself in like a year or two?
I feel totally different when I went back to India.
Oh yeah, you said you got married in India.
And then after that also I went again, like I think this year, January, I went back
Okay.
to India to see my family. So like my dad's health wasn't well.
Okay.
So I went back and I see myself, there's a lot of difference and my parents also sometimes say that you are not
The
the
same.
same as before.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is it a good not the same?
It's a good, yeah.
One of the things as an immigrant, that we are, one of the things I fear most is leaving family behind. What
Yeah.
do you fear most about staying here? Because you said you like it here. What are your fears about being in Canada?
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Family. I mean, like family, friends, festivals,
Festivals,
traditions, culture, like those all things we have there, right? Those are the pros. Cons, like we are like isolated within this community or within this area. The weather thing, you have to stay inside.
You have to get used to it.
Yeah,
right?
you have to get used to it, and then it's just work and the same thing. You have
Yeah.
to repeat it.
So it's a different good and a different good
Yes.
there,
There,
right?
yeah.
So how's your father doing? I mean, is it something that do they want to go here? Do your family
Yeah,
want to go here?
they want to come here, but right now, medical condition, so I'm not going to
Not-
take a risk to call him
Yeah.
because he has a cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
So I can bring him here. They do have visa. Like my mom, she already visited
Oh,
here and
that's
she
nice.
liked it. Yeah, but forever, I
Yeah.
wouldn't call them here.
It's hard when you have family you're thinking of, right?
Yes,
You're happy here, you're okay, but then you think about family.
family. Yeah.
If you will give any advice to people from India or from elsewhere who want to come here, what advice would you give? Like, are you going to find your partner here? Kind of advice.
Well, it's all about destiny.
So what would you tell them, like, before you come here?
Research a lot as much
Okay.
as you can.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
like do your research.
Yeah.
Don't make just don't make your decision seeing like people are going, what people are doing,
Okay.
or seeing social media, but put yourself in that place and see how you are seeing yourself in next 3 years. Are you
Okay.
able to manage? Are you able to do that struggle? I know because like after coming here, people are not happy. They don't, because they have not done that kind of job in
Okay,
back
so they're
home,
not
right?
used to it.
They're
The-
not
They're not used to it.
So the struggle is not being able to find the job that you
Jobs,
want to.
Yes.
Here it's a real struggle, real hard work. Like you need to prove yourself. You have to like do a struggle for like 2-3 years when you arrive here. After that, slowly you will see yourself like improving.
But you have to be patient.
you have to be
You
patient.
need a patience, yeah.
Yeah, if not,
Yeah, and
you'll go home.
And you should like keep continuing doing that. You should believe yourself. You should have self confidence in yourself, and never trust anyone.
But you know, you're right, because some people, they come here and think, oh, everything's going to be great, right?
Yes.
Have
Yeah.
money to, and sometimes even people, sometimes on the finances, like they think they come here, they can find a job, and
Yeah,
everything will
that's
be
not
okay.
the reality,
That's
right?
not the
reality is
reality.
completely different nowadays. Like the market, if you see the market, if you see how people are struggling to get a job,
Yeah.
because so many things are going on, and people just or the agent, or maybe someone just misguided them and bring them here, and then
False hope.
false
False hope,
hope,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that student or that guy or girl are like destroy their career.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right in saying that you have to really do your own research.
Yeah.
If you had to do it over again, will you still come over? You, Krishna, would you still go here?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, because of Abhinav? Will you still come here if you had to do it over again?
I mean, whatever, I believe that whatever happens for the reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if my destiny brings me here in Canada, it's for a reason. If I go to US that time, I won't able to be like, it's not a place where you will be stable, right, in your
Yeah.
life. This is right
Are your
place.
parents happy for you?
My parents are happy. I mean, I am in safe city, safe place. There's no gun violence here.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
that crime. So I feel happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy too. And I'm very happy to have you today. So thank you, Krishna. Thank you,
Thank you,
Abhinav.
Pam.
Really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you so much for
You're
inviting
so
us,
welcome.
and pleasure
Yeah.
to.
And
be
all
here.
the best in everything that you do. So
Thank
with
you.
that, ends another episode of The Moving Truth with Pam. We'll see you next time.